to be honest, I did not hear a lot from the board about additional programming. I heard about maintaining, look at the budget goal. And so it seemed to me that this year was a good year to kind of find a balance and to get some time to do some long-range planning, take a look at the enrollment projections. And I think what we need to do is take a look at the enrollment projections and to staffing needs, what that means as we go forward from here. I did not see this year as the year that it was a year for a hatchet or massive adjustments, but we came in as tight as we could. As I tried to say, we put in practices, we're looking for savings. So, you know, it's not going to be done, we didn't get here in 1 year. And the solution is going to occur in a year. There's a culture, a process that needs to evolve. We need to do some creative problem solving. And I think one of the issues I'm working with my leadership team now is to say, okay, if these enrollment projections are true, if they come true, what does this mean for Massway? What's it mean for Mahara? What's it mean for the middle school? And we need to put these things out side by side and have a community dialogue and involve people in creative thinking. Here are the threats. What are our opportunities now? Where do we go? Where do we go? We have not engaged in that. And I think the difficulty is we're too busy conflicting with one another. We're going to need to come to some sort of understanding. What are our issues? Agree what our problems are, and how do we come together as a community to problem solve and to move forward? And we haven't arrived at that point. But I felt that the present budget presented and the working budget was a good point right now. And that we know that it's not the finished product, that the major issues are coming ahead. You have a philosophy statement in place, a vision, you have a new person coming on as a superintendent, and I was hoping to at least have a chart that would show what staffing issues are going to be presented relative to enrollment and start engaging into some creative thinking. And I know that we've also been talking about, I have not put aside the world language program. I just thought that just throwing in a 4/10 of a position without long-range planning as to what this language program is going to look like is not good planning. So that's why I did not recommend a name. And I said, we need to engage our people, we need to have all language teachers say what's the vision for the language program, what do we want our kids to do when they graduate, and get their support and try to make something work. And we're working really creatively to try to do something. And it may have very limited budget impact, so what we're trying to look at right now. But so it's not as if these issues have gone dead. It's just that you know, you don't want to present something out unless you have something worked out, thought out a little bit, because what you say is taken to another level somewhere else, okay? So getting back to where we are today, I mean, as I've said all along, I mean, this is the working budget that I came in with. I worked with my administrative team. It's what we're recommending. And I think it's a starting point. It's not an end. And we know that there are major issues this community has to face if these enrollment numbers follow through. And that's the work that's going to have to start this spring.